Yesterday, in a historical application, South Africa sought provisionary measures of a ceasefire in Gaza to avoid genocide. South Africa presented its case in compelling submissions to its legal team. The severity and the nature of the evidence prompted many to question how Israel would respond to such claims of acts of genocide and failing to meet their obligations under international law. Well, this morning at the top UN court, the State of Israel presented its defense. Now, before we continue, it must be noted that in every submission made by the South African legal team, from the submission on acts of genocide by Advocate Hassim or the question of intent by Advocate Ngugai Tobi, videos and images were provided as evidence to substantiate the claims made. Now, in response, Israel has accused South Africa of weaponizing terms, specifically the term genocide, and ignoring the events of October 7, which they described as the largest calculated killing of Jews since the Holocaust. Israel is of the view that the court essentially got a one-sided view, but not the full context that informed their response to Hamas.
The attempt to weaponize the term genocide against Israel in the present context does more than tell the court a grossly distorted story. And it does more than empty the word of its unique force and special meaning. It subverts the object and purpose of the convention itself, with ramifications for all states seeking to defend themselves against those who demonstrate total disdain for life and for the law.
The claim that the applicants thwart Israel from its inherent right to defend itself and to let the organization Hamas, who carried out the October 7 attacks, render Israel defenseless. Baker went on to state that if there are any provisional measures to be indicated, it should be to South Africa. Baker accused South Africa of enjoying close relations with Hamas.
These relations have continued unabated even after the October 7th atrocities. South Africa has long hosted and celebrated its ties with Hamas figures, including a senior Hamas delegation that incredibly visited the country for a, quote, solidarity gathering just weeks after the massacre. In justifying instituting proceedings, South Africa makes much of its obligations under the Genocide Convention. It seems fitting then that it be instructed to comply with those obligations itself.